guys, few weeks back I had been called for pet parenting consultation. Apart from many other common complaints about pet dogs, they were highly disappointed because their 9 months Labrador's temperament is not matching to what they have read on internet and told by their known people. Their dog was having child aggression and it was a big concern for anyone having kids in the family. Nowadays, any dog breed description feels like matrimonial profile, nicely drafted to impress and many times far away from the reality. So it's very important for us to understand what does breed means and what is dog breeding. In my book, Crafting Paws and Tails, I have answered this question in detail. If you are really keen to learn about it, please order your copy of the book on Amazon or WhatsApp us on the number displayed on this screen. In this video, I will try to discuss why the breed description is not matching to your dog. Definition of the word breed refers to a specific classification of a group of animals. Animals of the same breed share the same or similar gene pools. So it's likely that similar traits are expressed generation after generation. Ancient humans had intentionally designed a breed to do a specific job for us more skillfully. With the help of alteration in the dog's DNA, we are developing physical as well as psychological ability in dogs to do a specific job near to perfection. But nowadays, majority of breeders are not paying attention towards breed-specific temperament in their breeding program. Because comparatively, breeding a dog for physical attributes is easier than for a temperament. This not only changes breed's physical appearance but its temperament too. So that you will find big differences between the breed description and dog in reality. DNA is the hereditary material in almost all organisms. The information in DNA is stored as a code made up of 4 chemical bases A, G, C, T, namely adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine. Dog has 2.4 billion combinations of these 4 chemical components, known as the base pairs. Sequences of these base pairs makes thousands of genes which specify each part of a dog, including its temperament. The order or sequence of these bases determines the information available for building and maintaining an organism. What does it mean? DNA of today's any older breeds like Labrador, German Shepherd or a Beagle, etc. are same to their ancestors. But what those skilled laborers are doing today? Lack of sufficient physical and mental stimulation develops boredom. Same life for some more time creates frustration and eventually it turns into aggression. That's how we are destroying original temperament of the breed. Remember why rate of domestic violence got increased during COVID-19 lockdown. Dogs with new disadvantageous genetic mutation, nature would weed out of the gene pool. But dog breeders might find the result interesting and use the dog with this mutation to introduce changes to existing dog breeds. Because of this ununiformity, maintaining breed specific traits are not possible. Selection of wrong lineage could be one of the reasons. Very few breeders in India are still breeding dogs for their breed specific working ability. They really work very hard to maintain original physical and temperament attributes of the breed. If you get a working line dog and if you keep his lifestyle only as a pet, then eventually on daily basis you will have problem in living together. It's as difficult as keeping a workaholic man sitting idle even for some time. Showline dogs is a broad topic to talk about, but essentially these dogs are raised and trained to obtain the very best qualities from a bloodline. This includes shapes, coloring, in short, overall physical appearance only. In India, there is no single dog show where dogs' breed specific temperament and working ability got tested along with the physical attributes to confirm the breed standards. Due to the show requirements, temperament of such dogs got suppressed on greater level than its original temperament. So at least I won't get surprised to see a dog of a guarding breed is not fitting for the job. Pet dogs is a market which unfortunately drives the many puppy farms found across India and probably in other countries as well. Such puppy millers are taking disadvantage of unawareness of common pet parents. They treat dog as a commodity and accordingly they keep producing puppies and sell them in the market. Their intention is only to supply puppies to meet very high demand in the pets market and thereby to earn maximum possible profit. They are neither breeding for physical attributes nor for temperament. Dogs of such breeding program are highly unpredictable in their physical as well as temperamental attributes. Backyard or opportunistic breeders are also responsible for this. Unfortunately, usually they are pet parents only. On the name of giving motherhood experience, they breed their dam with any available sire without knowing their background. Or on the name of satisfying their dog's natural physical need, they mate him with any available female dog without understanding her temperament. Once again, in such type of breeding, no standard can be maintained and we can see different variants in same breed. Unethical breeding practices like inbreeding, mating on continued heat, excessive utilization of a dog as a stud, mating at immature age, etc. creates many physical, psychological attributes which are far away from any breed standards. Rehoming puppy too early is also one of the reasons. The littermate plays a big factor in the upbringing of a puppy. A large litter size may means that the mother dog may have hard time in taking care of all pups and this may influence future behavior. A puppy learns a lot from its littermate and mother, and this is why owners are told to get a puppy only after it has reached 8 weeks of his age. A puppy, for instance, who tends to nip a lot may have missed being taught proper bite inhabitation. Separation anxiety, food possession, etc. at early age are also one of the problems occurs due to this. Raising in the human family also plays very important role. The study at Michigan State University reveals that dog owners have immense influence over dog breed traits, with such changes occurring as a response to an owner's personality or mental state. That's why I always say a dog is a mirror of its human family. A dog always reacts to the action of its human family. So if you want to change dog's reaction, then human family has to change its action. Whenever I get an inquiry call about behavior modification, before I answer them, I always prefer to visit the dog in the environment he is living in. It helps me to find the root cause of the problem. Biology teaches us that there are two main ingredients that contributes to making all of us what we are. Genetics, that is nature, and the environment, that is nurture. With nature, genes are the determining factor, whereas with nurture, personality is determined by environment and personal experience. Due to lack of education related to pet parenting, majority of puppies are getting inappropriate experiences in their very crucial early life stages, which changes their overall personality. To conclude, I can say, although dog breeds in general have certain temperament traits that make their personalities somewhat predictable, which can be useful in selecting the right breed for your home, but individual dogs have unique combination of temperament and experience that makes it impossible to accurately predict how their personality will manifest. No two dogs' personality are exactly alike, not even purebred dogs from the same litter. Breed descriptions are an excellent summary of the potential personality traits of a dog, but behavior is not hardwired. One of the challenges with breed description is that they can give pet parents an unrealistic expectation of how a dog will act and make it seem that every dog from the same breed will act the exact same way. If you assume that breed personality descriptions are blueprints, then you fail to take the individual dog into account as well as the fact that personality can change over time. I think you can make some general predictions based on breed, but don't consider them to be guaranteed. All dogs are unique. Every dog is capable individual who may be very from its breed type, or maybe a textbook example of that breed. Thank you.